Welcome back to some more FTL Multiverse Mod with me, Daniel from Dan Has Fun. Last episode, we obtained Freddy, a very polite mantis humanoid weirdo, which we're just going to call Toadsworth because it's easier. This episode, we have to decide, are we going to go to the Irgen Republic capital, which I think is Leech, or the Black Market, which I think is Pirate? I don't know if we've been to either, but let's go to Black Market. That sounds fun. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. If you have, please do let me know. The old like, subscribe, comment trick. You know the deal for the algorithm. It would appreciate it. Locations of interest. And maybe we have been here, because I kind of recognise the Skydrifter Casino. The Black Market is the place of operations for the Smuggler clan. You'll find all sorts of people here, which can be both a wonderful and terrible thing. An incredibly well-armed ship of originally rebel design, now claimed by Agion's smugglers, is guarding the entry beacon. They demand you pass a quick inspection or pay a fee before you enter. You've never seen this model of ship before, but they've got a large artillery cannon pointed right at you. I don't really want to undergo the inspection, I'll be honest, but I also don't want to get hit by that artillery cannon either. So we're just going to try and escape, but we failed. And they hate us some more. Cool. I mean, that's probably not a huge surprise, but what are you going to do? We're just taking the smuggler lifestyle. We're not going to conform to your needs, man. 4 layers of shield. Pretty gross, but they don't have mind control. So at least when they board us, we'll have some defense. So we're going to do what? Solar kernel on... Honestly, it might be solar kernel on the artillery. I do not want that firing. What else do they have? SB. We have some pretty dangerous weapons going on here. Ooh, that's a lot of boarding. Okay, well. Do that. Block that room down. Yeah, our drone is doing some major work. So, conservative laser, go for the shields. Fire ion, also go for the shields. And then we just have to see where our torch is at when the time comes. And then, I was hoping you'd be able to lock this room down, but not quite yet. Oh my word, that's a lot of projectiles. We might have to dodge that instead of the ABS. Okay, the artillery at least is on fire in a room with an orchid, so I mean that's promising news for us. Solar kernel should now probably go for the med bay. Hit the doors, but it could be a lot worse. Hitting our doors is a non-issue, really, in the grand scheme of things. Can't use the torch weapon yet, can now. So torch needs to go... like... there, maybe? Oh, well, I think the beam will still hit. It could be a lot worse. Come on, get the doors fixed. Mind control the... I'm hoping I'll get the Rockman, but it's fine if we don't. Dodge the ASB, please. Oh, did I go for the dodge too soon? Sure did. Nailed it. The idea was good, the execution was lacking. Story of my life. Oh, we shouldn't have fired the torch beam automatically. That's an oopsie doodle, but it's fine. We're still fine. Thank goodness we have this drone, though. He is saving our bacon right now. Your solar kernel should probably go there, I guess. Yeah. If you could murderize it, should... perfect. So you've defeated the smuggler guard. Without crew on board to stop you, you can investigate their cargo. You find a lot of supplies to bring back to the ship, including a weapon. Cryosentry deployer. Interesting. I don't know what that is. Cryosentry deployer. Deploys a temporary sentry in the room of impact, which halves the movement of enemy crew in the room and disables their abilities. That's probably kind of garbage, but at least it's free stuff we can use. we fix this, please? At least the ASBs don't do damage to your crew. We took more damage than we needed to because of bad timing on my part, but still, not too bad. The merchant is nearby. We know we're heading to him. I'd like to pick up a few extra missiles too, if need be. I'm gonna fight the slaver. I'd like some free crew. Man, they hate us something fierce. Like, slavers hate us. But that's fine. So they've got mind control. They are going to board us. They have shells. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do the standard try and rake a load of rooms technique. Who did you mind control? Codsworth! Or Freddy, as his name actually is, but whatever. Yes, please do gas them out. If they do sneak in, we'll do that. This ship is not that dangerous. So once we do get them really down in shield levels, we can stop firing the solar kernel, I think. We might be able to stop firing it now, in fact. Close the door. Move back. Toadsworth again, eh? He's a cool guy. Just stop trying to ruin his day, would you? Got fire in the shield room. They do have a medic on board, but he's in pretty poor state of affairs. There we go, and he's on fire. We've got fires there too. Excellent. Where's he going? He's got to do loop-de-loops around. Loopity-loops. Yeah, this Overwatcher drone is absolutely wild. Yeah, now they're in trouble, Boss City. We will absolutely take that. Thank you for the crew member. I mean, it's another Mantis, but I mean... a Mantis that is good at repairing. What an oxymoron if ever I've heard one. Where do I even put you? I guess put you in the drone control room? I don't have an anaerobic crew anywhere, so... playing the game of, you know, just put somebody that kills all the oxygen in the oxygen room we don't really have. I wonder if they're going to keep their ship alive. It is struggling. Look at this. Anyway, we're not going to wait for them, as funny as that would be. We're going to go to the merchant. We have stuff to do. We're not selling any resources on this occasion. We're not going to attack him either. Oh, he only has Hector equipment. You hate to see it. Especially because it's a missile. He has a laser, which is a little bit more interesting, but... Mod laser takes 14 seconds, 3 shots. So it's basically a worse burst laser Mark II. We could put the lock mod on it, which applies lockdown. That reduces cooldown. And for a laser, this gives you fire chance. We could really go all in on fire. Do we? I don't feel like it's the strongest setup in the world, but we could. Let's do it for fun. Do that. And then what we have to do is we have to go into the ship. Then we do modify a modular weapon, configure it, install the cooldown, and install the fire starter as well. Okay. So now we have a modular laser that can cause fire and has a quicker cooldown. So now it's 10.5 seconds. This is pretty good for 3 shots. I'd like to run the fire ion and the modular laser eventually, but right now we're just going to do this. Okay, I don't usually go modular lasers, or modular anything, because they're usually rubbish, but that's fine. Ship under distress, we'll go help too. A ship? Store. Well, why is a ship under distress too? You know what I mean. We will rescue the store. What you got going on? Mind control, cloaking. You do have a Lanius and the clone bay. Get the modular laser on. And get the Overwatcher. Perfect. Who did you mind control? The Volk! Don't do it! Look after my doors! You angry weed friend. That glaive beam, that's a little bit terrifying. I don't like seeing it. Nobody likes seeing it. Yeah, our drone's not going to help massively against the glaive beam. Thank goodness they did that when we still have all of our shields, though. Oh, thanks for wasting your time and mine. How did it fire so quickly? It must have been pre-charged. Anyway, we don't like that. The solar kernel's going to go in and do some mashing. The Lanius will be a very annoying creature to deal with here. But at least if we can keep things on fire, it'll take them longer and longer to deal with it. There we go. Still alive, this glaive beam, but it can't do anything by itself. We have just about enough layers of shield. Close, but just enough. And now we play the waiting game. They are getting weapons back online. They've given up on the clone bay for now, which is excellent. The fire's not going to kill this Lanius. So that's really the sticking point, but it's fine. We're probably going to end up blowing this ship up. Unless they give us a good surrender offer, anyway. I wonder if I can shoot him down with our kernel. That would be the best option we can get. See if we can do it. Yeah, they've got fire for days. Oh, but they did get their clone bay back online, which we do not want to see. So our solar kernel's going to have to go back to clone bay. How did they get their clone bay back on again? That's crazy. They must have been doing it in the dark when I couldn't see. Kudos to them, they are trying. Turn that off for now. Yeah, most of their crew is really low on health. So if I can do like that. Get some fires in the clone bay. Clone bay's offline. He's toast. Modular laser aim for piloting. And then the torch beam can just do this again. Oh, we missed. We're going to get there eventually. And we still have 9 missiles, so we're not devastatingly poor, but they might just, the ship might just explode before we can take the crew out. Who's left? Yeah, the Lanius is still alive, so that's the problem. We can't really get rid of him with fire, or oxygen, or lack thereof. So the way we would have to do it is we have to take the rest of the crew out first. Oh, the ship went down. I was going to say, if we shot him last without breaking the ship, it would be fine. Oh well, it's okay. Ooh, chain flak. No, I'm good. Another conservative laser. No, thank you. Ollie Williams, the Phantom. No. No, I don't think we will. Backup battery is there. I'm not going to use this. Sell that for 22 scrap. What's more important, getting the backup battery? Yeah, it probably is, because we're running low on reactor power space as it is. And then we can get our 2 more weapon power. Okay. We are going to be cutting this a little bit close in terms of getting stuff fixed. This store's almost certainly going to attack us, and I'm okay with that. Like, if they want to attack me, they do it. We're going to rob the market. Ow! Well, I didn't think they'd actually have the turrets, but now we know. We tried. I was so determined to try that at least once when we made sure we had a lot of health, but rude. It just means we'll have to use our NG and empty beacon to heal up. It's fine. We now know. That is just as bad as idea as it sounds. You're a ghost, so I'm gonna have to go interrupt you, aren't I? Or you can just keep running away, I guess, too. There we go, that's fine. I will win that fight, so that's A-okay. Mind control the crystal. 4 layers of shield. And a pretty terrifying weapon setup. Good shot, drone. That's wild. Okay, everybody go back. In fact, you should probably go heal both of you, in fact. I didn't realize how much damage you'd take. Well, that's fine. Cool. Take everything we have, just don't kill us. So I don't get hit by that ASB, I'm going to take that deal. You two still need to heal, what are you doing? Oh, it'd probably help if you turn the med bay on, wouldn't it? The ASB is still here. So, if you'd quite like to get us out of here, that would be gravy. Yeah, no thank you, I don't need an ABS in the face. Though it has no conspicuous pilot markings, the ship at this beacon is behaving very strangely. It might be NGs, but I mean it is NGs. They are just weirdos. What they're going to board us with. Oh, a whole variety bag of things. Interesting. Do that. Toadsworth, you go take on the boarding drone and get some more oxygen in there, please. Can't use the combat drone, that's fine. Mind control somebody in here just to keep them all distracted. You need to have some open doors as well. Do that. Okay, the Ion's just bravely running away to the med bay, which is absolutely fine. If they want to start pestering that, that works for me. Boarding drone's going to be toast. Excellent. And now, how are we going to do this? And the torch beam can... They have NGs, so they're going to repair this incredibly quickly, but it's fine. I just need to get something down. There we go. Oh, he's been stunned. Okay. Close all the doors. You get in there. You really gonna die? Am I seriously gonna lose my crew? Again? Why does this keep happening? Stop being stunned and get in the freaking med bay. Why is this not oxygenated? Oh my goodness. Well, this isn't going very well, is it? Should have got a clone bay. Should have got a clone bay. Oh my goodness. What an absolute palaver this has been. Okay, for the love of God, repair that breach. They took our drone down as well. Are you kidding me? They're back for more? Okay, well that's fine. They're trying to break in this way. They're dead. What an absolute disaster class. I'm down to 4 members of crew. Okay. Okay. So. Actually, open up every door. Get in here and repair this. Okay. Wow. Man, I should have bought a clone bay. Never trust me with a med bay, guys. It's always a mistake. Close all the doors. Get Toadsworth healed. This really is a run where I've murdered all of my friends by accident. Manslaughter. It's not intentional, but geez Louise. So, I don't have a pilot anymore. And everybody left is bad at it. It's the door. Devolk, you finally had your moment. You're going to be the pilot. Okay, maybe we're not going to attack the store this time. Maybe we'll just be smart and not have too much fun. Okay. Get that sold. We have 166 scrap. We don't want a bomb. They do have a clone bay. I'm gonna buy it. Because we're having an absolute disaster. Slug Clansman, not really what I'm looking for. Regular human, not really what I'm looking for. Vamp, I mean... Can't even bang another slug man. Sorry, I keep moving you, Devault. But I need somebody that can pilot. And you're a slug, and it's fine. Okay. We don't need any more... Well, we do need some... I mean, I can't remember having to buy missiles. That's a sign when you're in the struggle bus. Okay. There's the exit. We need to defeat some ships without having to use the solar kernel. We'll have a drink for 1 scrap. The drink tastes an awful lot like urine, and your suspicions are confirmed when the Rockman informs you it's human waste. We'll have 1 more. You grab your drink, pleasantly surprised to find it filled with a sweet nectar-like substance. While drinking, you catch wind of a conversation between a group of pirates discussing someone named Tuco. We got some coordinates, thank goodness. Oh my word, there's a lot going on here. So we have Tony's store, pirate store, casino. We couldn't do it all, so we're going to skip Tony's, I guess. So it'd be 1, 2, 3. That's still going to make us dive, though. Am I okay with diving? I think so. Okay, let's go to all these places. I just want to see if there's some way to beat up Tony after we cleaned his store. Let's repair our hull. There we go. Colonel 2. We didn't get the choice to beat him up, which is a big shame, but what it is, what it is. We might be comically going to the flagship with this hodgepodge of weapons. How depressing would that be? No, we don't need any of that. Okay. Well, based on the fact that we're going to have to dive either way, we could do what? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then jump to the exit, I guess. Might as well get the full value out of it. Getting offers from eBay. No, we're going to attack the slavers because I want to get a crew member. Because they clearly last so well and people will very much want to join us, but, you know, shush. Quiet, you. They have mind control, so this is fine. Oh dear, you picked a poor room to board. That is not the room for you. So, we're going to try and avoid using the solar kernel if we can. That means we're going to have to play the waiting game. More borders. And I'm going to try and break in, that's fine. You guys want to break into that room, you do you. So, game plan here. Conservative laser. Modular laser. Please don't miss everything. Set everything on fire. Including the med bay. Can't use our cloaking because there's a leech in there, but that's fine. Do that. Give them a nice welcome surprise when they show up. Man control our guy back, please. And then what we want to do is send the modular laser over to the med bay. And then these two should time together pretty well. In theory. Everybody's left. Perfect. More fire. That's what you love to see. More mind control going on. No, thank you. Yeah, so these two are going to fire at about the same time. This will not work when we're using, you know, against the bigger ships. We're going to have to wait for the torch pierce, but for now, this is fine. I didn't mean to fire the torch pierce there, but that's fine. It's still fine. They don't have enough shields for this to matter at this point. What did I just get hit by? That was a weird bomb. Anyway, you get out of there. That's fine. We want to do this, 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 that. Bye. See you later. Do that, do that, do that. Okay. Good, good. Yeah, now they're in trouble. Close the doors again. We'll just wait for the oxygen to come back, it's fine. Go back now. Yes, thank you for a crew member. It is what? Another vampweed who is good at weapons and fixing. Not really the combo I wanted, but it's okay. At least we have somebody. I can't believe we lost our regular mantis. That's so annoying. Oh well, it's fine. We got what we were looking for. We got a crew member. So, do we go to the pirate store and then go back and forth? Or do we dodge them? I think we dodge them completely. I don't think it's worth it. I think we just go down here. Really, an ASB? You killed our guard. That's something we just can't allow. I mean, I can respect that at least. Clone Bay, boarding. You have no healing, though, and you don't have any mind control, so that's unfortunate for you guys. Let's mind control that mantis immediately. Am I gonna have to buy more drone parts after all this? Really? You two are gonna run away. Thank you. See you later. If you want to beat up on the mind control for a bit, you do you. You can seriously take that down. That's a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Guess I can turn that back on now, if that's going to be toast. So, 3 layers of shield it is. So, conservative laser first. Modular laser set fire to there. Excellent. And then we want to do fire. Something like that. Excellent. Now we could throw a kernel out there. I'm tempted to just throw a 1 into the clone bay just to slow them down. Let's have that all miss, thank you kindly. Yeah, now they're in real bad states. Real bad states. There is a Rockman dealing with the clone base. We're going to have to shoot at him. There we go. Yeah, that clone base is in terrible nick right now. doors have gone too, so they can't block the doors. Thank you for dodging the ASB. I greatly appreciate it. Get some more fires in the shield room. Excellent. Yeah, now they're just in Pain Central. Come on, let's take them out before we get hit. Really? That's not the place for you to go. Ow, it hit me right before we could leave. Perfect. And we still have the ASB, which is not great. Open all the doors. Go in there and fill it up. You're good at fixing for some reason. So let's go in there, get that done. If we can't fully fix it before the ASB is going to come and hit us again, that's fine. Just the better we can do, the more we can do, the better. Okay, I'm not going to run the risk any further. To the casino! Search for the casino. Gamble first, then go looking. No, we're going to look for Tuco. Before you can begin searching, a shout echoes throughout the casino. People turn to stare as a rock man in pirate paint with a filthy moss beard and eye patch with an elegant tuxedo is dragged out by two burly rock band bouncers. On his way out, the pirate exclaims, "You can't do this to me. Do you know who I am? I am Tuco." Or follow him. You aren't sure what you plan to do, but the situation has you curious. You follow them outside to see Tuco heading back to a large cruiser with yellow pirate paint. Not long after, the ship powers up, its weapons come online, and is firing at the casino. A few enforcer ships like to meet him, but it's uncertain who will win the fight. We'll aid Tuco. Of course he's shooting things. Now, we can't put our drone up straight away here, which is terrible, but could be a lot worse. We have one level of mind control up. So, fix that immediately. Now, what else do we need to do? We need to... 4 layers of shields, we've got a weapon, we've got... What on earth is that drone? I can't see it, it's off screen. Excellent, that's what you love. It shoots combat drones, okay, that's fine. Get the Overwatcher online immediately. You get over and increase dodge, and you get over and increase shields. I'm just going to leave the doors open for now. They're not going to board us, so I don't have to worry about that. And this is definitely a fight where I'm going to have to fuse a solar kernel at least once. I think you go shields first. Bomb in an empty room, that's fine. They're down to 3 layers of shields. Which means shoot the shields. Shoot the med bay. Ow, 2 damage on the shields is pretty rude. Thanks for missing that drone, I really appreciate it. Good timing. And then we want to get the fire in on, well, everything, frankly, but right now it's just going to have to be this. And let's get our engine to help with the fires. Really? Rude. Yeah, we don't have a lot of shield right now, so we're going to have to probably play some ducking. Okay, medbay's been shot down. I don't mind if you die so much, but I don't want you to lose your skills at shield, if I can get away with it. There we go, a lot of dodging involved. Mind control on fire. Do that, maybe. Yeah, now it's a case of just shooting wherever the rock man is. Stop firing you. Modular laser can aim for the rock man. Oh, well, we took it out the other way. 777, that's cool. Yay, we got Tuco. Tuco chuckles as he brings the scrap back to his ship. Good fight in there, kid. Couldn't have done it better myself. So I'll tell you what, take this hunk of junk, and I'm disgraced to call my personal cruiser. So how about I hitch a ride on that pretty ship of yours and do whatever you'd like to do with mine? Hooray! So, is Tuco a rock man? Sorry, I've got something in my eye. Tuco, Dread Pirate. The infamous Dread Pirate Tuco, former outcast and famed mercenary, but now just another washed-up, careerless drunk. So he still has a ton of health. Gains 20% combat damage and loses speed for each enemy crew in the same room. All allied outcasts gain combat, but we don't have any of those. So he's not the most amazing crew member going. I mean, he's fantastic in combat, so he'll take the same role as the mantis that bit the dust for me, but I think in his case, I'm going to sit him in the clone bay, just as a precaution. Yeah, diving to that exit is gonna be scary. We should, while we're at it, while I remember, we want to do internal upgrade. We have ether tech, I guess. Yeah, but we're not doing that. We can't afford it. We want to do... I think you have to have level 2 clone bay for this. Yes, you do. How much was it? I should have checked. Not drone control. Clone bay. 45 and 3 fuel. So if we do... Okay, that's exactly what we have. Because I don't want to lose our crew even more than I already have. Because I'm an absolute professional of losing crew so far this run. There we go. Yeah, we're going to be going into the flagship, potentially, with a very much suboptimal setup. We'll hail them. A human captain answers, younger than typical. So, you're with the Federation too? This is a bit of an awkward spot, isn't it? I'm going to ask them why they're here. Well, hey now, let's not forget you're here as well. We ran low on supplies. Accuse them. Who do you think we are? Really? Enforcers now, are you? My ass. Next thing you know, weapons are armed and you found yourself in a brawl. Everybody hates us. Everybody hates us this run anyway. So, I mean, what else is new? They don't have mind control, they don't have cloaking. They do have an artillery weapon, though. That's a little scary. I don't want to use our solar kernel here. I really don't want to use it. But they have 5 levels of shield. That's disgusting. I'm going to have to wait to fire this all at the same time. Okay, 3 and 4. Go. That's enough to get the pierce of this to go through. So let's do that. Excellent. And then we are not going to auto-fire anything yet. We're going to watch and see what happens. I think we're going to mind control you. That'll distract you guys from repairing the weapons. I'm hoping it's not artillery. I'm hoping it's like a laser weapon, preferably, but we'll see. That's enough hits. So we can do like that. Get some damage off. Yeah, they've just given up on the weapon system, which is excellent. Yeah, okay, it was the artillery. We kind of figured it would be. It sucks. Oh my word, that went flying forever. You're immune to fire. Can you put that out? Meanwhile, you two can go and deal with the drone system going and getting hit. Ow. My drone is not doing a fantastic job not getting hit with anything, is it? There we go. Just gonna do that so I got some dodge time. It's fine. Tuco's eventually gonna get a handle on this. Start firing. We're just gonna take the crew out. There's only one guy left, so we should be good. Come on, Tuco. We're gonna run out of oxygen at this rate, mate. You ground pound that fire. Oh my goodness me, he's so bad at this. At least I can't take any more hull damage. That system's already dead. Oh, you should probably be firing. There you go. The Federation crew has been downed. As you scrap the hull, you notice their radios are active, with command calling out to them but still trying to understand what happened. We just mute it and continue. We did nothing, guys. I swear we did nothing. There, we did it. It took him about 3 weeks, but Tuco took all the fire out. Better late than never. Alright. Well, we probably weren't meant to blow that guy up, but it was his fault for being silly. And I'm 1 scrap short of getting level 2 cloaking. Of course we are. Well, this is going to be fun. Level 1. Okay. We're just going to use our 4 scrap, repair a hull point, and we're just here to survive. We don't need to do any of that. We'll still put our 2 lasers and our drone on. They're not even going to board us. This is not the scariest ship in the world. We could have dealt with a lot worse. And the bomb missed too, which is excellent, eh? Well, we'll give it a go, see if we can hit them with anything. No, we would have had to hit the whole lot, though, for that to work. Stop mind controlling my dude. But let me get out. Oh, I timed the ABS wrong again. Of course I did. Anyway, let's get out of here. Man, always firing that too early. Federation capital. We are at the flagship, and we are in a terrible state of affairs. Normally, I'd want fuel and a map. Here, I'm going to have to take repair. I'm just going to take 1 missile. It's too risky otherwise. So, we're in a tricky spot. We only have a whopping 6 levels of weapon power. We have a really good defensive drone, but we don't have much else. I think we're going to struggle badly against the flagship. I'm just going to be real. This layout is also poopy. I'd love to get to the judges, but I really have no way of doing that. Although, like, he's miles away, so we'd have to do 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. So I can probably get to the merchant. Possibly the judges. Had I known there'd be repair right here, I clearly wouldn't have gone for that as the option, but what are you going to do? I kind of want to do this to stress, but I don't want to run the risk. I just want to get resources, because I don't have enough missiles right now. Getting 4 for free is excellent. We've already run out of salvage, there's nothing for us to do. Then we're just going to run here. We're going to be sprinting for days. It's an honor to serve the Federation. Request more crew. Thank you for the crew, that is very, very appreciated. Human soldier who's great at engines, interesting. I don't need you for that purpose, but the fact that I have you as a contingency is excellent. Get in the drone control room, please. Let's go to the repair zone just to get some more scrap. Thank you. They're going to force the judges to move when they do that. I don't need the store for... The point is I don't need the store for anything. I need to improve my ship. So I think I'm going to go here, go to the merchant, and then go back to the base. I don't think we're going to get the judges, which is a shame. But what are you going to do? Do you think we're stupid? Of course not. Crap, they're onto us. No kidding. We're up to 16 missiles. We're definitely better than we were. We need a drone out for sure. They have mind controls. We only need 1 level ourselves. Turn that on. We haven't used our battery in a while, I know, but we haven't needed to. I was kind of hoping we'd get like maybe like a secondary defensive drone so we could run ultimate defense, but it just hasn't happened. That defense 1 in hindsight would have been pretty useful to keep, but you never know what you're going to need. Who are you mind controlling? My NG? No thank you. This is a pretty scary ship. I hope these don't fire at the same time. If we do, we're going to have to cloak it. We don't even have stealth weapons yet, which is just terrible. Oh, it's a chain flak, so that, or charge flak rather, so that's not a big deal. We should do shields and shields. And then the torch beam, do like that or something. Gonna dodge some of that, just to help our drone out. More mind control. No, thank you. Not happening. Do I fire one missile? Probably should on there. Couple of options. I think I'm going to go and hit their weapons. I think we're not going to... Stop doing it. Not going to fire those yet. I want them to be in sync. Yeah, so their medbay's still on fire. Good, good. And then we can fire this. And that. So, yeah, fire's going to wreck that all again, so they can't repair. Again, don't fire these yet. This time they're all pretty... Well, most of the modular ones, anyway, are going to go for their shields. And this can do... Oh, they're healing up. We don't want that. Absolutely not. Catch fire again. Their mind control is completely down, so we can now use that to our advantage. That guy can just leave the med bay, thank you, and just don't let them repair their shields. Okay, excellent. Now they're just absolutely toast. And they don't have any crew left, so that's 53 scrap for me. Perfect. 168 scrap. Good job we went there, because it was about to be taken. The judges have moved to somewhere we're not getting there, that's fine. We're not doing judges this run, I guess. Oh, beautiful planet again. Thanks for the heavy laser Mark 1. I'm going to sell you a load of fuel. It's not worth very much, but it's better than nothing. And he has basically nothing to sell us, apart from maybe another drone. That needs 3 power. That's a bit expensive. Well, we're not running this, it's pretty apparent. So, 260 scrap. What do we want to do? For us to run a second defensive drone, we would need 7 overall drone power. That's 155 scrap, which we could do. But it's so slow compared to... It's 400 millisecond reload. That other one we got's 100. This is 600. I don't think that's the way we're going to go here. I'm just not feeling it. Unless we want to go for a really cheap offensive drone. Drone speed 15. But it takes 2 power. No, I don't think that's the way to go. Thought about it, but no. So that would mean what? We sack our conservative laser for this fire ion? Is it even better than the conservative laser? It's certainly faster. But then to do that, we would have to go like that. And that means 3 levels of shield and no supplementary systems. Like only level 1 cloak. I don't think it's actually that much better to make that happen. How much would we get? Another 30? So we'd be selling for 30. So we'd be at 80. So we could get level 2 cloaking, but we wouldn't have stealth weapons. But that might not be that bad because we have such a slow firing rate. You don't make friends with salad. We're just going to do this the ambitious way. Store. Sell. There you go. We've committed to this now. So we have to do 1, 2. 1. We still can't afford the last reactor power, but that's okay because we have the battery. 25 scrap left. I'm going to do that so I can always see what they're doing. No, I'm not even going to do that because I might be able to get stealth weapons for the second phase. This is a scary setup. We are a bit lacking in reactor power because I didn't mean to do that. Doi. But lost the drone part for literally no reason. We are going to be low, but we can use our battery pack to power up our clone bay, so it's not a disaster. And we can go to the base. We should get some free scrap here. 26. I mean, it's better than a kick in the face. How much do we need to get stealth weapons? Cloaking. Stealth weapons is 55 with 2 fuel and 4 missiles. Level 3 cloaking doesn't need missiles, but it needs more scrap and a drone part. This is an easier sell, but I don't think it's as good. I'd rather have shadow weaponry. And I'm 4 scrap short. 4. Okay. Let's go attack the flagship. Is there anything we'd want to do? I don't think so. Alright. Get the drone on immediately. We have to deal with mind control in this first sector. So do that. We need that to be opened up immediately. We'll put the soldier in just to distract them temporarily. You're going to come into doors. Okay, you've done your job of distraction, so now you can bravely run away. And then after that, do this and this. Okay, that should keep them all occupied. They're going to board us with more guys, and we're hoping they come over here more. But we'll see what they do. Okay, everything is pretty much ready to roll. We can use the solar kernel here, I'm not worried about that. The solar kernel is going to be auto-firing on their artillery for now. Then you two are going to come over here. Okay, they did spawn over here. Excellent. We want to turn our battery on. Get 1, 2. We're going to take our shield guy in there for now. And we're going to fight 3 on 2 until these two break through. Okay. Still can't use the torch yet. You are completely down on the artillery. Not the artillery, the missiles. They might take this down a notch. That's fine if they do. It's not that big a deal. I would like it if you both didn't take them both completely down, though. Just keep them distracted. That's fine. In this case, I'm okay if you kind of kick the bucket, but I'm just not going to have you do it. There you go. So now they are no oxygen. They're going to run away. This door can open. This door can open. We are down just about to 2 layers of shield, but I'm still going to wait. You mind-controlled the guy in piloting, so let's not do that. Okay, we're out of battery power again. That's fine. Now we can start setting some things on fire. I don't want to kill all their crew, though, preferably. So I'm just going to do like this then. Solar Kernel can now aim for that. The Fire Ion can aim for the terrifying weapon. And the modular laser can aim for piloting. It's fine. Ah, we just got hit by the lake. That's rude. Close all the doors apart from that one. It's okay. If you guys kick the bucket, it's perfectly fine. But I would like you to not, preferably. So let's do that. Let's mind control. Okay, that's clearly not what I want you to do, but whatever. There's so much crew devastation. Come in here and fix it. And we'll just get our crew back afterwards. Be nice if I could get some shields back, guys. Can we? Okay. Everybody's okay. That was not exactly a clean first phase. There's quite a lot of chaotic commentary going on there. Oh dear. Right. Who's where? Get the Clone Bay back online. Everybody go back to where they should be. Other than Battle Bear, everyone else is on a reasonable amount of health. Now we have to play the waiting game. We won't have any more boarding issues outside of the couple of drones that will show up, and we're far better prepared for those. You guys move back, and then we're just waiting on Tuco. Okay. That's all sorted. 76 we're up to, so now we can do shadow weaponry, which we should definitely do. Cloaking, shadow weaponry, thank you very much. We still are a little bit tight on missiles, so we have to be a little bit cautious, but we should be okay. Okay, drone phase. Get the Overwatcher up immediately. They still have 3 members of crew, which is kind of ideal. I didn't want to kill all their crew. It came a little bit scarily close, but we genuinely don't want to do that. And I think what we want to do off the get-go is just try and get our dodge up. I don't need to mind control them, that's fine. And we're shooting down the drones, that's amazing. Okay. They only have 4 levels of shield at this stage. Ah, their hacking got through. It's on mind control, which is a little bit annoying. It could be a lot worse. If he wants to... I'd rather he didn't break our sensors, I guess, so we'll just kind of delay him, but... it could be a lot worse. So, Solar Kernel. We are just going to use you once for now. Do something like that. Okay, perfect. So we have fires in the artillery. That's going to stink. But I think we're just going to accept that we're going to have to hope that he gets shot down. The boarding drone did manage to make it in, which is unfortunate too, but it's okay. Open these up a bit. Like that, like that. We are going to turn our battery on. We are going to cloak now. We are going to fire once more at... There we go, perfect. So that should be offline. Their missile should be off any time now. These two almost are firing in sync, but I'm not quite there yet, so we're going to wait just a second. Alright, so you're going to fire on shields, you're going to fire on medbay. Torch is going to do... It doesn't even need to do drones. So let's do hacking instead. There we go. So yeah, the boarding drone is now trying to run away. we go, he's gone. I would quite like you to come over and help with the oxygen situation, please. Go repair this all. Not you. We are going to have a power surge, but it's fine. Torch beam can now just do this. If the only thing they're going to constantly have is the drone attack, we can get around that. But we're not doing very much damage at this point. And my concern, I don't want to take out them... Actually, I don't want to take out their medbay. I don't want to take out their oxygen, so we're going to do that instead. Let's get you three out of there just for now. So don't, no, we can put you back. Close all the doors. Just do that. That should be adequate to get our shields back up and running. Should probably repair that mind control as well. Yeah, we don't want to kill all the crew, so if this guy stays in piloting, we'll be fine. We don't want the automated crew in the flagship. But yeah, it's funny how comically little damage we're doing. I hadn't really thought about that. About just how little we would do. So our modular beam is having to do some heavy lifting. What the heck is that sound over and over again? Oh, this room's like glitching the buggery out. It's like got breach and not breach at the same time. Don't go in the shield room. I don't want to shoot you. What the heck happened here in the background while I wasn't paying attention? What the heck? What on earth is going on here? Is the game having like an aneurysm? What is happening? I don't know what's going on. Well, I guess we don't need the torch beam on at this point. Might as well turn that off and get more dodge. Am I going to have to just fire the solar kernel because otherwise we won't do any damage? But I don't want to massacre that guy. And he'll get shot down. Yeah, so these rooms are just on, like, meltdown. Yeah, whatever's going on, something's not right. At least we can get through this drone event without any problems. Yeah, we need to just do more damage. Without murdering him, ideally. But where he is, I don't have any other way of doing it. I think we're just going to have to accept that he's going to have to die. Yeah. We don't like this, because the fire system's not going to do anything for us, but... Otherwise, we're never going to be able to take him out, and we're going to be stuck forever. Now mind control's kind of irrelevant, too. The fire ion should at least be on. Yeah, this is not great news. Come on, modular beam, you're doing it. It's killing you, but you're doing it. Okay, so we may have made a terrible mistake by putting the fire ion back in. Oh dear, okay. And it's not like there's a store anywhere near us, so we've committed to this probably poor decision. Everybody go back to where they need to be, apart from you. Go repair that. You go repair that. So yes, we've run into the problem where we can't do any damage. Mistakes were made. Exclusively by me. Okay. Well, this might be an anticlimactic finish if ever you've seen one. Super weapon time. We are totally going to sacrifice a scrap for a missile. We need to. We're not going to fire the solar kernel straight away, though. We don't need to do that. We do need to do that, though. So, we can auto-fire this immediately, because it just needs to hit rooms. Torch. Like that. Just anything will do. Yeah, oxygen levels are dropping. Not ideal, because we're mostly playing fire. Come on. Whenever you're ready. Well, we only got hit by one of those, so the drone's doing a pretty good job. That's an empty room, so that's fine. Let's dodge through the super weapon, please. Yeah, that's not fun. Oh my word, we're still... There we go, we finally made it through their super shield. That's mildly annoying, but it's not that bad. It's in a room we can just, yeah, do that with. Battery power on for the solar kernel. Solar kernel is going to keep firing on artillery until we have no artillery anymore. Come on, don't hit me with anything. That's bad. That's real bad. Get in there and repair that, like, immediately. Oh, God, this is going to be a disaster. 3, 4. Fire. Immediately. Everything. Oh, my God. The breach is the least of my issues. Get in there and fix it. Okay, we managed to get through the super weapon shot without just everything imploding, so it could be a lot worse. Close the doors, put that together. Drone, did you want to hit anything? No? Not feeling it right now? It's okay. You're trying your best. Battery's gone down. The fire ion going down now is irrelevant. The fire ion's not doing anything for us. Solar kernel needs to still keep firing, though. Modular laser needs to keep hitting really anything. I guess we do need to get that fire ion over this. Perfect, we're safe from all of that. Oh no, our Overwatcher drone went down, but it went down while we were hiding, so it could be a lot worse. The timing could have been an awful lot worse. Okay, solar kernel's taken down the artillery, like the missile fire. We now need to do probably the cloaking. You two need to fire together. Overwatch drone is at least back online. This is going to be close, and it should not have been. It was a mistake on my end, for sure. Oh my word, what a terrible time for that solar kernel to miss. Oh my goodness. That was absolutely dreadful timing. Come on! Oh, they have the super shield back up, so don't even fire that right now. Fire the torch instead. Actually, the torch can't do anything either. There's no oxygen left on this ship now. We're in this weird situation. We don't really have anything we can do. Yeah, we're going to have to wait for him to come back from cloaking, and then we have to fire everything at the same time again. Okay, fire ion. Solar kernel has to go back to the missile, I guess. And then the last one we might have is gonna have to go on shields. Oh, come on, don't miss now. Okay, we at least did damage to the shield, so we still have another shot. Oh, this is going to be a close finish. Okay, Solar Kernel is going to have to go for shields again. Has no choice. Fire Ion's going to have to go there as well. And you missed. Oh my goodness. Of all the times to miss, this is not the time. Please. Okay, it hit. Okay. We're out of missiles. We have to go fully in on shields. We have to keep them down. Oh, their super shield's back up. I honestly think I might have snatched defeat from the jaws of victory here, guys. If we can get the super shield down, we might be able to still keep this going. Come on. Come on. Get the shield back up. Oh my god. Oh, we are so toast. You're a rock man. Get over there and help the fire. Come on. Oh, come on. We're so close. Don't do this to me. Cloaking's completely down. Our drone was shot down again. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Because without drone... Oh my god, without drone we are toast. Come on, come on! Come on! No, we're so close. Come on. We just shot that drone shot down again. Okay, bear with us. Get the cloaking back online. We have 5 hit points. I don't even care if the doors are down. Get the shields back up. We're going to have to dodge that. We don't have a choice. We have no drone up. Of course they all hit. 40%. Come on, man. Come on. It's killing us, but we're doing it. Right, drone's back online. Just in time. No. No. 2 hit points. Two hit points. What are we gonna do? Oh, the super shield's back up. So tense, so tense. No! Oh, I think if I had not switched out that conservative laser for the fire iron, I think we might have done it. Oh dear. What a terrible way to go. Oh, I bet the commentary was pants as well. Well, it's still a really good score for somebody that lost. And in fairness, if I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys, we probably didn't deserve to win. Like, that was poorly handled a long way through. Just a lot of lost crew. You can't lose that much crew and get away with it. Although it was still very fun. It's odds law though, and in it, we pick a ship that has extra crew capacity and we barely use any because everyone keeps dying. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Whop whop. Give it the old like, subscribe, comment. I guess you guys can have a field day with this train wreck and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.